What's up, my fellow fitness freaks, and welcome to another quick stretching session here. Today we're gonna stretch our backs a little bit, and we're gonna stretch our legs, or quads especially. So let's get started, right? First of all, we're gonna start in a nice position where we're sitting here, right? You point those feet if you can, arms up, and you come forward with a fairly straight back. Maybe you can touch your feet. Maybe you come just up until here. This is fine too, right? Always adjust the workout to your needs and to your fitness and stretching, fitness and flexibility level that it is. Again, inhale, and when we exhale, we coming down. Again, inhale, exhale. As you can see, I kind of have a round back at the end of the exercise, but I try to maintain that straight back as long as possible. So let's do this once more, and then you can also have that round back, and we're gonna stay down there for a moment. So inhale and exhale. And stay down here, maybe wiggle a bit to get into a better like position. I hope you can still hear me fine. And yeah, point those feet. Hold on to your legs, or maybe if you're up here, this is fine too, right? No need to be all the way down. We all have a different level of flexibility, and we gotta work towards it to make it better, to improve it. So here we're training the back, we're stretching the legs as well. Good stuff. Hold that for a little bit longer. And up. Now, right, what we do now, we bend that leg here, right? Starting with that leg at least. This should always stay on the floor, right? So we don't pull it up, right? It stays down here. You can have some space in between your legs here, but that leg is never going up like this. Stays down. So we're here. First of all, hands behind us here, right? See if you feel a stretch here. Maybe if you don't feel anything, further down, right? Adjust the positioning a little bit, and maybe you feel a big stretch here in your quad already. Maybe you feel a compression in your spine. Then stay here. But if you want to go the extra mile, you can come all the way down and stay down here. And as always, you can hold the stretch as long as you like. Just press pause and hold it, or do it afterwards again once you're done with this video, right? And keep breathing. Breathe into the stretch. Maybe adjust your positioning a bit again. So nice, huh? And then come up and recompensate, and we come down here. And you can come down now with a round back because you want to compensate that arching of our back when we're down there. So we can come down with a round back here. And as close to the legs as you can. And if it's up here, this is fine too, right? No need to be all the way down. Pulse a little bit. The closer you are to the leg, the more you will feel a stretch in the leg that's straight, in the back part of that leg. Boom, boom, boom. And now let's switch legs, right? Have to do both sides. Other side, same thing here. We don't ever want to lift that leg off. The leg stays on the ground. You can get those feet further apart if you want to. Oh, those feet, the legs further apart, but don't ever lift that leg off the mat. So we're here, hands behind us. Maybe this is enough. Maybe we feel a big stretch here already, right? There's people who feel the stretch here, and that's fine. And then you do that like for 2 or 3 weeks, and after a while you do the next step, coming onto your elbows. Or maybe you're on your elbows right away, and this is where you feel the stretch most. Maybe you still think, oh, piece of cake, I need more. Then you can come all the way down. You could have your hands, by the way, I didn't say that before, I'm sorry, at your sides, or you can have them up here, depending on what you like best, right? Listen to your body here. It's your stretching session, and yeah, make it yours. Adjust it to your needs. Stay here for a moment. Don't fall asleep. We still have a few stretches to go. Come up. Remember, we're going down here. We compensate now, right? We were arching the back, now we're making a round back, coming down here. And you might notice that one side is way worse than the other. For me, this side is harder to go down, to come closer here to the floor. Bouncing, pulsing, compensating. Come up. Untuck those, unfold those legs. Move your legs from side to side a little bit here. And well, I don't know if you have an idea of what's coming next, but maybe you have an idea of what's coming next. We're going to do both legs at the same time. So to get into the position, for me, it's always the easiest thing is to start like in kind of a like tabletop position or kneeling position, legs a bit apart, and then sit down here. And some people might not be able to do that. Some people might be, oh, I cannot go further down. Maybe you can have your legs further apart or your legs further or your feet further out. You have to see where you're able to get into that positioning. And maybe you just stick with like trying to get down here, right? Or maybe you can be down here easily. Easily. Sorry. And yeah, next thing, maybe this is where you feel the stretch already and you don't need anything else. Or you come down onto your elbows, and the trick to get down here instead of falling down, for me, it's always like to hold on, to grab my feet, to grab those feet, to push into those feet, kind of as if I would be lifting up here, but I'm not lifting up. And like that, it's easier to come down onto my elbows here. And maybe this is where you feel the stretch. Maybe you have to open your legs more to get into the positioning, adjust it to your body, right? We're all a bit different. Or you can come all the way down, right? All the way down. This position for me is always kind of like in between like comfy and terrible. I don't know. It's kind of nice and then it's kind of weird. Yeah. What about you? Let me know in the comment section. And you can have your arms up here as well, right? Whatever feels right for you. Breathe into the stretch. You can kind of like try to squeeze your glutes a little bit. Squeeze the glutes and the quads. Right? How does that feel, huh? And then come up again and compensate to the front here. It's kind of like a child pose, but with your legs wide apart. Slowly, carefully. Stay here for a moment. Breathe into the stretch. Once more. And up. Do your legs have this jelly feeling towards them? If they do, don't worry, mine too. Shake him out. Shake, shake, shake. From side to side. Let's flip it over in a tabletop position here, right? Stretching our backs a little bit more. We're going to do cow. So when we do the cow, we arch our back, we look up, and then we do the cat. Meow. We exhale and we make a round back, right? So inhaling when we're in the cow, exhaling in the cat. Shift through those two poses. Does that feel good? I hope it does. Few more. Once more. And into child's pose. And stay down here for a moment. Keep breathing. Let go of all the tension. Just enjoy the stretch. And then at last, flip it around. We're going to do the dead man, right? Just on our backs here. Feet can like kind of fall out. Palms open, up. You're on the floor here, looking up. You close your eyes and you inhale and you exhale. At your pace, of course. And you really enjoy how gravity is pulling you into the mat. How you release even more of the tension, all the tension that you couldn't let go, or that you couldn't let go when the child pose. You let go of that now. Just enjoy that. Let your mind wander, I don't know. Think about nice stuff. And the cam just turned off because of the heat. It's just so hot. And yeah, anyway, we were done, right? So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for enjoying the stretching session with me. Hope to see you soon on the next one, and bye bye.